What's up, family? So, as we talk about the toxic environment, so when we go to work, let's self assess. All right, so we have to focus on the new, we have to focus on being and creating a new, right? So, when we go to our job, and we can probably think of some things now, but like assess the environment, right? What are some things that's going on that like it's evident that it's toxic? What is that? What is those energies that's in the workplace where you can feel it when you walk in? Like, what are some activities that's going on? Like, you see it, you feel it, and you just like, man, I ain't got time for that today. Like, it make you want to go in the opposite directions. What are those individuals? Who are those individuals that creates this negative environment? So these are some things that we need to self-assess, because if we're not careful, we can become a part of it. All because we rock with this individual. And because we rock with this individual, like all that energy get the rubbing off on us. Like when they come to complain, it's things that we are experiencing ourselves, and it's so easy for us to speak to it. You know what I mean? Like, and we may not necessarily be trying to come off that way, but we'll find ourselves complaining more and more. And guess who we're gonna go to? That same individual who bring issues to us. Like, it's cool, like whenever they bring their issues to us, because maybe they just need to vent. Maybe they just need a ear, to for them to speak to. They need someone who can, like, not really embrace what they're bringing to us, but maybe be a voice of reason. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, sometimes they just need an ear. Let them vent. And it's easy. It's good for us to be like, yeah, man, I dig it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's I can relate to. I feel where you're coming from, but we have to try to be the voice of reason. You know what I mean? Like, and no, we might can't do this for everybody. But if we can start with one person at a time, and it's hard because, like I said, like we feel it too, we see it too, we're experiencing it too, and we want to just go all in as well. But we have to try to keep it to a minimum. So when those energies is coming our way, like we have to like try to just put up a shield to make sure it's not getting in our spirit. You know what I mean? Like, we have to make sure we keep in that right mindset. So whenever we're listening to those individuals that it's affecting in such a way, we have to try to, like, either give them a perspective that'll help them, like, you know what, like, you right, man, it's not even that serious. Like, or you right, like, I can't even let this get to me like this. You know what I mean? Like, something that's going to help them get through that work life struggle. Because what's going on in the workplace is real. You know what I mean? Like, we can't act like it's not happening. We can't act like that, like this, like it's not a problem. But if we can give them a perspective to where, like, nah, you ain't crazy, it's happening. You know what I mean? Like, but how can we cope with this while we're here? Or, you know what, it's just time to move around. Like, come to that, and cool. Like, if that's what that is, hey, it's time to move around. But let's keep it together in the process, because guess what? That environment is going to be here tomorrow. Like, we can't be taking that energy home. You know what I mean? Like, if we're going to leave, cool. Let's find out how we can keep it together until we move. Because regardless of the situation, like the management or whatever, like, they're gonna go home and sleep at night. The CEOs, they at the crib with their family, they sleeping at night, no problems. But guess what? It's weighing on us because we're in the environment, and these are some things that's happening, and it's affecting us. Sometimes, yes, it's time to move around, but we need to know when we move around, while we moving around. So the next time we encounter this, if we encounter this at the work job, or at the next job, then we'll be able to detect it, and we'll know, like, okay, I gotta stay away from you because I've experienced this before, or no, I can't work here. You know what I mean? Because, like, this, it has such a negative impact on me in my life as well as in my family life, because I could not not speak to it. I could not act like it wasn't happening. You know what I mean? So I need to create my own space so I can make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do every day, because regardless, I have to provide. So if I have to be here for now, I need to create a safe space for myself, not allowing people in my circle or not allowing people in my bubble, to make sure I can stay focused on the mission why I'm here. And then I can get in, handle my business, and get out. And when I leave here, those problems, those issues, those toxicity activities or energies that's going on in my workplace remain there, because this is just my workplace. This is not my home, and this is not my life. So let's move as such. Let's have that mindset, perspective. Like I said, self-assess yourself as well as you assessing the environment, and make the necessary adjustments as needed, and then begin to move forward in the life that you looking to create for yourself. All right, I love you guys. Stay blessed.